I hope people are taking notes here because you have laid out how to create an experience, a value, a revenue center, but also ground what you're doing in not just the disgruntled, customers, but the ones that are lots of times the loyal customers, the ones that love you the most, are the ones that never call in, right? And you have to learn from them. I cannot tell you how many times on this podcast and others I have talked to C-suite executives that said the number one thing that we need to do is we need to build trust and understanding amongst our customers. And if we do that well, we will succeed. And that's what you're doing. That's being proactive, right? It's very easy to sit back and say, we have so many conversations, we don't even know what to do with the data. We're trying to get AI to wrangle it because we have so much data, we don't even know how to make sense of it. Why should we bring in more? But those one-on-one conversations that you're talking about are so, so important. The voice of the customer is the highest voice of authority in every business. And if you're not setting yourself up to listen to them, then you're setting yourself up to make your own decisions. Because guess what? We're all smart. We know how to make decisions, right? We don't have a lack of ability to do that, but that's where we start to go wrong if we're not being directed by the voice of our own customers. That's my takeaway from what you're doing here.
Thanks a lot, Steve. And just a few days ago, I was observing my discussion of my mom with one mobile operator here. She's with them 15 years. It was her first call to call center. I don't know. They put some additional charges. Not big one. But she called them to ask, okay, what's going on? And the level of her dissatisfaction for few euros let her, and it's not about money. It's about treatment of someone who is 15 years with you. And it's a first time, I mean, she's an older lady and she's not this profile that will look all the time for other opportunity and a cheaper bill or something like that. She belongs to the generation where actually trust, and when it's built, it's set it up. When you ruin up this connection, she was immediately after that communication asking me, did you hear what I was talking? And I told her, yes, I was next to you, obviously. And it's a very interesting for me. It's my job as well. So it was interesting for me to listen. And she was saying to me, please find a company, find for me another company. I would like to stop this contract.
Yeah.
I think they put €1 or €2 additional charge. Yeah. But you know on which way, Steve? They sent her an SMS.
Yeah.
It's 23rd. So it was few days ago. So mid-month. In the next month, you are going to have €2 more charge. No, it's just, by the contract, we have this right. It's the prices went up. That's their excuse.
Right.
I mean, and then, you have 15 years consumer with you, and you equally treat that one and the one who joined you half a year ago, that signed a new contract with you, and most probably will join another company once they pay their phone, because it's like 12 or 24 months, they are switching from one to another operator buying a phone. So you switch to another one when you are buying a new phone, basically. So that was really, for me, confirmation that, for example, in this case, they do not understand what does it mean, like loyalty.
Yeah.
And what are the segments, and what are the literally like people you don't touch. I mean, they are not forbidden to touch, obviously, but at least you smartly work on this, saying, I don't know, whatever. There are plenty of options. Waiting them to call you, or any other than just this cold SMS saying, guess what? Your contract is giving us an option to give you €2 more. And I mean, it's €2. It's nothing.